painting the reflections in the river, it will help to actually do a more accurate drawing. So I'm going back, and whatever I see above will be reflected below. So what I've done is this edge of this little peninsula that sticks out, I'm going to draw the grass reflected and into the water, and then I see that there are trees that are also reflected, so I'm going to draw in where those trees are reflected into the water. Just make a jaggedy line. And then over here where the mountain is reflected, I'm going to draw where the mountain will be. I see some trees also reflected in there. And then there's this light area where the water is reflecting the sky, but there's a current there, so it's changing the water and the movement. So I'm just going to draw that line in. And there's a darker area, and then there's a lighter area, and then there's this land behind. Okay, and then there's this sky. This piece, this grass seems to be going a little higher. Down, up, down, down. Okay. All right. Okay. So then once I get a little bit more accurate drawing in there, I'm going to start painting. So I'm going to use a round brush because round brush is made for drawing with your paint. It has this point, and so we can get in there and use it in different ways. And the colors I'm going to use are the warm blue, which is that purple blue, white, and it looks like I need some yellow. And if I want to paint the mountain, I'm going to need red. Okay? All right. So I'm going to get my warm blue, and I'm going to start mixing up that violet color. So I need a little red in my warm blue and white. It's basically this color up here in the sky that I need to mix again. It's kind of almost like a red violet mixed with a lot of white. So since it's like a mirror, whatever is up here, the colors up here need to be reflected down here. The only thing I'm really going to make different from the sky and then painting the water is I'm going to make all the edges softer, fuzzier, blended in, so that I'm giving a hint that this is reflected into the water, but I don't want it as sharp on the edges. done the water and you want to make it look more like water, what you can do is take some white and thin it down so it's with water, so it's almost a little bit thicker than watercolor, and then just draw lines back and forth. And what really helps is to draw these lines on top of objects. So if you have the reflection of the mountain here, what you're going to do, just make a few lines that just go back and forth. Okay, that's all I'm going to do on the water right now, and the next thing I'm going to do is start painting in these mountains.